to get some query. But one thing is that please raise your hand and do get your camera on so that I can answer your questions specifically. Yeah, Srinivas. Yeah, Srinivas, please. You can put on a camera, bro, if you are comfortable with that because
It is not actually getting me. You cannot start your video.
all right, some technical issue. Okay, no problem. Tell me.
No problem. Here, as I've told you earlier, I'm having an experience of 13 years into the customer service industry, where I've
Lovely.
started my career
Mhm.
from an agent level, and now I'm heading a pan-Indian organization, which is Apollo Pharmacies in
Mhm.
customer service.
Okay.
So I'm looking out for a better opportunities because I work for Amazon,
Mhm.
you know, and Tata, and currently I'm heading the entire process of Apollo Pharmacies. So I want
Okay.
to enhance my skills and also to spread my wings in order to extend my professional
Got it.
expertise
Got
from
it.
the other organizations. So I was
Mhm.
going through the Instagram and I could see your
Mhm.
advertisement about the things and also the testimonies that
Yeah.
your students have posted in, and I'm kind of pretty much interested. And the surveys that you are doing it for the ease of the employees, I mean your team members, is pretty much impressive. That is the reason I've just joined it last week, but I unfortunately my uncle has hospitalized
Yeah.
with an accident, so I
Oh
couldn't
God.
complete the task last week. So that's the reason I just wanted to
All
quickly.
right. So no worries. I mean, you connect with me and we can guide you ahead because I think your profile, which you are talking about, is specifically for the domain where you would be revolving around dark region. Okay, what I see: Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and to a certain extent Netherlands. I can foresee it. These are the regions which are predominantly meant for you, and that's the region that we will specifically revolve around rather than decentralizing our energy everywhere and trying to experiment. We will do a thorough research, market research on your candidature, your profile, how you're supposed to be presented, where you're supposed to be presented, what specific skill that you already have you need to put forth. If not, what you can enhance. When I say enhance, does not mean do a master's course or 2 years course. No, nothing of that kind. Just enhance so that you can, maybe a small certifications can also fetch you miles apart. Even getting a language is just a certification actually. But I have had this conversation tons of time in my companies out there when recruiting that, this person has done A1, A2, no time will he pick up the linguistic skills. So yes, that's something we can certainly help you with. No worries.
Yeah. So when it comes to the
Sorry, your voice broke
certified,
off. Hello.
just a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So when it comes to the certifications, I'm a black belt certified professional for Lean Six Sigma.
Lovely. So
Yeah.
black belt
So
means have you coached any project?
yes, currently I'm hosting the projects at Apollo
Mhm.
Pharmacies.
Okay, what is the project related to? Is it IT related or financial aspect? What is the project specifically?
The project is related to the inventory checks and also the customer insights.
Okay. See, if you're saying that you have done a black belt Six Sigma, it is certainly gonna put a feather on your hat. Certainly. Because I'm a black belt Six Sigma. So I know what is I have done a PMP as well. So I know exactly how these certifications fetch you a higher and much more salary that you're expected with. Just with these certifications, with the background that you come from, is gonna add much value to you.
This sounds exciting, so I just wanted to go forward and meet
Absolutely,
you
no
one on
worries.
one.
So I have messaged the guys, I have messaged the, my website link along those who want to book a one-on-one. Please feel free to do that because John is completely, he's my European counterpart. He's completely packed for a month. So now that I'll be pitching in. So please guys, if you guys, anybody wants to have one-on-one to see their candidature, where you're standing, how you can go, what is the possibility? It's not necessary that you need to onboard with us. If we find you that, yes, you are on the right track, you do not need our support, we will tell you, see, perfectly fine. You don't need our support. You just need to do this, and that should be it. And there are tons of people who we have told also. But yes, where we see that, yes, you would need a mentorship, you would need somebody who would help you to get to where you want. You're stagnant at one point. We will reach out to you and we will inform you. on that front. There should not be any issue. So yeah, I can show you, okay, no problem. Anand. I'll show you a testimonial of Aditya who just fetched a role a couple of days back. So let me just share that with you. Okay. I hope you can see this guy.
Yeah, we can. But you can't hear.
Can you not hear? Can you guys hear?
No, the voice is not audible.
Is it so? That's strange. You now, so that's fantastic.
Okay.
We will do
Yes.
the mock interview.
Yeah, now audible.
And we will make sure that this one cracks out because they have shown interest themselves, and the domain of yours, which is a data science. So I believe that is something a very boiling domain right now. Even we can also try for Netherlands. So the opportunity which the team has gone and searched for is overall the globe: Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, Poland, Denmark, various Scandinavian countries. But primarily, dark region is the best fit for you, and that's where you should attempt first. And that's the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Like we applied, and within a couple of days, you got the result. So great. I think that's
I was
fantastic, man.
also very shocked, like I was also very surprised, and then I was also very overwhelmed that I am getting a reply within a day. Because usually when I have applied before coming to your course, right, I am like it was around 10-15 days. I am getting only negative reply. So it demoralizes the confidence, right? And if you're getting a positive reply one time, right,
Yeah.
you know that you are doing something very correct, and then like
Yeah.
you will get positive replies in future as well.
This is the one, right, which you got from.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Looks
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, we'll work on this one, and yeah, I think it should be it. Great. So, but how was your journey? Like the one-on-ones, that the group sessions that we conducted, did you find it informative? Was it new? Was it something you knew already? How was it?
It is very new for me as well. Like as I already said, right, that I did not know about that job scan and other. Currently, I'm not getting the name, but other resume
Levens
like
Law,
keyword. Yeah,
Word
yeah,
Cloud, all those stuff. Yeah, which
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
AI to various AI tools that we used. Yeah,
Yeah, various AI tools which you have used, like Hire Snap for resume building and all. So yeah, it
yeah,
is very informative. Like it is very value added to my candidature for European market.
lovely.
Yeah, it is very beautiful, and it is very informative, and it is very like if you go through the course and if you follow each and every step, right, and then the connection request which you have to do for connecting with various other European recruiters, right? You have a proper structure that what messages which we need to give in the LinkedIn connection request, right? So it is also very properly structured. So like if a layman he is applying to your course, right? He will definitely
The scripts, the
it will be very
customized
helpful.
messages, the
Yeah.
emails, everything is like great. So I think I will send you a couple of more testimonials which you can go through. But would you be interested to see how the course looks like? What is the content of the course, so that maybe if you all of you are a little bit keen, I could show it to you. Not an issue. I mean, there's nothing. I don't have anything to sell you guys in this webinar, guys. It's just an education that I'm doing to you guys. That's it. I'm not nothing here to sell you guys, nothing like the other webinars, hey, this is what it is, there's what it is, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, the otherwise this offer we don't know, nothing of that kind. It's a very professional, very, high level interaction that I'm having with very limited people. I do not invite lots of people. I invite only very few who I can connect, who I can direct interact with. So if you guys are interested, I could just share that with you. And it's a European, you know, what do you call it's a European course that we have redesigned for India, and that's something very beautiful. Okay, in terms of that. So great. So I think most of you are just interested. Let me just share it with you how it is, what you will get in that, and what's his average price. But obviously, for our students who will be coming, obviously it's not going to be that hiked up. We will be giving some concession because we are already in a domain where you guys have already seen the webinar, you are with me, you have interacted, we have spent so much time. You know my methodology, how do we work, which are the industry that we need to cater. You have seen my knowledge, I have kind of heard with you. So yeah, let me just share my screen, and then you guys can feel to connect with me anytime. So yeah, this is how the course looks like, guys. Okay, So basically, it's an 8-week course, 8-week mentorship program. Basically, more than course, I would say it's a done for you, done with you program. Okay, wherein you will get a dedicated group mentor who will be sitting with you, okay, along with me, and we will be crafting, customizing your approach to the jobs in Europe. Can you just see the power of that? This session which we had was for everybody. But imagine if somebody is backing you up with their knowledge, with their services, with their expertise, how much impactful will it have? So you see here from top, it is you'll be having one-on-one sessions in the week 1 and week 6, okay, wherein we will first see how your journey has been, where you got stuck, what are the pain areas, why you got stuck, what is the market that you want to attend, whether that market is attainable, achievable for you, or it is just a myth, whether the country that you are applying is right or not, whether you need our help. That also we will determine, because we do not work with everybody. Frankly, we do not work with everybody. First we will see whether we are in the main sync of mind to work, and then we will determine that. Then you'll be having 6 sessions every Wednesday, again with a career mentor and me. And we will be teaching you, coaching you, what are the various aspects, how to redesign your resume, how to redesign your cover letter, your enhancement letter, your motivation letter, because Europe is a domain of documents, guys. Okay. And do not think documents mean just resume and cover letter. No, no, it's absolutely no. You have to do a lot of work. You have to learn how to present yourself. Okay, there'll be dedication sessions on designing your resumes. Simultaneously, on the back end, while you are learning, we have a separate team B in Europe who's sitting and working on your candidature. They'll be actually going ahead and preparing all the documents for you. They will also be going ahead and searching jobs on your behalf in this database, specifically customized jobs for you, which we know you will crack once you apply for it, because this will be like tailor made for your candidature. So that's the power of, because these are professionals who are hunting. Some of them are also already the HRs in Europe. Okay. Then from week 3rd, 4th onwards, when you would have applied in the various job portal trainings, when the team would have applied week 5, 6 onward, you start to get the interviews schedule. Like I showed you, there have been interviews scheduled week after week after week. Please be in my group to see the testimonials of this. Be in my Facebook, go to my YouTube channel. You will see it flooded everywhere. Okay, some of them I even forget to post there because it just over occupy the space. Okay, so there you will need what? You will need mock interview sessions. You will need the preparations. You will need to go there to negotiate the salary, to negotiate your notice period, to negotiate your, how do you tell them to get your family also sponsored there. So all those things we will teach you. We will make you practice so that once you go there, like in the case we just showed you, he came to me saying that, hey, tomorrow is an interview, or 6th was an interview schedule, and he came on 4th. 5th, I had lined up meetings. I knocked them all off, at least a couple of them. I got him included because you cannot knock out an interview of the client. You have to prioritize that. I got him included there. And then we had a session, one-on-one sessions, and it went on the flying colors, and he really cracked it to the extent you won't believe. It's an interesting thing. The employer asks, hey, what about the visa? Is it, do we need to do anything, or you're doing? He said, see, I am applying for a job seeker visa anyways. Aditya said, I'm applying. However, I would need your sponsorship letter. So, okay, fair enough. How long will it take? He said, it'll take 2 months. Okay, what about do we do in this 2 months? So Aditya said that, why don't you give me the job while sitting in India? I will function on that. He said, that sounds great. We can do that. So great. I will do it for you for free. He said, no, 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 nothing for free. The employer, he said, let's make 2 contracts. One for 2-3 months until you get the visa in hand. Okay, when we will work, both of us will be working on a visa. One contract you'll be working from India with our payroll. Another, once you come to Germany, then we will change the entire offer letter and we will revise it for you. Just see, out of the way this guy went ahead and offered this proposal to Aditya. Can you imagine how overwhelmed the guy who you just saw right now with the interview? It's just a couple of days back. It's in my YouTube channel. Everything is there, guys. You can go and have a look on that. All right. Then you will have lifetime access to even the online portals what we have with the tons of students who we have catered, specifically designed for the European market. You will have access to that. You will have niche identification done by my team on your candidature. You market segmentation. which industry, which company, which HR, which people you should concentrate, you should apply for, who are the companies which are hiring Indians, SWOT analysis, everything will be taken care. And as a bonus, you'll be also getting the language sessions. So you can see the cost of it. Actually, it was okay. This is the costing that we've had done about 3 to 4 months back. Everybody, this was a payment that was fees that was being charged, but we have revamped it so that we will tell during the one-on-one when we come, because we need to see first of all whether you're fit or not, for this program. Then on top of that, we'll be also giving you my mentorship sessions, okay, Aurolingua career sessions. That will be addition to this. You'll be having templates, scripts, formats in English and in foreign language, which are 100%, crack free in terms of they always work. What to write to an HR, what to write to a colleague so that he vouches for you. Last session when we had the webinar, those who have attended will be able to figure out what it is talking about. How do you, vouch yourself to the companies? Then you will have lifetime access to the HR course. That is the Germany or Italy HR. They have redesigned with Aurolingua the entire course. How do they perceive? Like I showed you, there's a disconnect in the pyramid, how the HRs go and how the employees go. So you will know their perspective. So these 8 weeks, guys, 8 to 10 weeks, you will be completely flabbergasted with this kind of information, with this environment. And then obviously you'll have a team seated who will be translating your resume wherever required, cover letter, reference letter, motivation letter, whatever is required. And as a special done for you, our Aurolingua career team will also, the HR team will be identifying jobs of these SMEs, which I just showed you. Okay. The job portals access will be given to you, revamping and formatting of CV and CL, everything will be done on that behalf to you guys. So this is the entire forum that we have, guys, but it is not costing 2.4, I mean 2.5. You just need to kind of get in touch with us and we will tell you during the one-on-one, whether we'll sit with you, we will revamp with you, and then we will see how it functions there. But it's not gonna, and these are the other additional things that will come in handy. It's a breakup of few more breakup of what you're going to get: niche identification, SWOT analysis, how to gauge your penetrate to the best skill set into the Europe, how to make the best elevator pitch cover letter, that we will teach you. How do you do the resume drafting, that our team will do for you. And tons of the things that you can see here will be coming as a done for you service. So can you guys imagine the power of this entire thing, guys? It's a done for you, done with your service. So yes, this is something which I wanted to show you, and it is certainly not costing 2.5. Like I said, you please get in touch and then we can show you how it functions, and on a one-on-one basis we can see how it to take it forward from here. All right, guys. So yeah, if any more questions, because we are 1 hour lapse, but if you have any questions, please feel free. And again, I am just putting again my website. Please go ahead and book from there. Okay, I'm just putting it in the chat box, guys. Okay, it's aurolinguacareer.com. www.aurolinguacareer.com. So you just need to go to the website and simply just book it there, and that's it. You'll be able to. So let me show you how you do that also, so that you guys don't get messed up in this. So this is the website that you will come once you put aurolinguacareer.com. All you need to do is that go through these entire details, okay, whatever I have written, so that you educate yourself well. You go through these testimonials also, okay, go through the video testimonials also, and then you come on top and you click on attend free webinar now. And once you click on that, you will be able to go to the next forum where you need to put your details. And then after having your detail, you just click on continue and you will go to this webinar, which is a detailed webinar. And then you can choose just below down, you have this portion, you can just choose and block the strategy calls with us, and you'll be able to come to the strategy calls. And we can see, you can just go here, click on any of these calls, whichever you find free. You can book the slot. I have just released it yesterday. So as of now, it will be free. For example, the Sunday wala 10:30 block is gone. So we'll be having all these sessions. You can go choose as per your availability, and then we can sit and we can see how to take it forward. We'll have a proper discussion with you. We will evaluate your profile. We'll evaluate your candidature. We'll give you a blunt feedback whether you are meant for it or not, whether we can take you forward or not, whether you should spend your energy or not. It's not necessary that we both need to work together. It's not necessary, no. So whether we can vouch on your candidature or not, that is very important. To have a very frank and very constructive feedback about your candidature. So we'll do that. So I think, yeah, this is what I had to give you guys as an information. But yeah, many of the things I could not cover here for the sake of time and my health. But otherwise, do not worry. Like I said, there's nothing salesy things happening here. Please do not consider it that way. Yes, there is a done for you service only if you feel that yes, you require us to help you. Like you go to gym, many of you must be going to gym. I'm the last person to say that, but yeah, many of you must be going to gym. And after doing a lot of pumps and workouts, after 7, 8, 9 months, you see, no, nothing is happening to my body. It's just stagnated. It's not moving. The health is not improving. The agility is not improving. So what do? Then you hire a mentor, right? Then you hire a coach saying, hey, nothing is happening. Can you take me from 50 to 100? Because I have already traveled from 10 to 50 myself. So that's exactly consider me as that. I will be coaching you. The team will be there to when you get stagnant, that yes, nothing I can do. I need that achievement of my dreams, and therefore I need to hire. Then only we are coming there to enable you. We are nothing to sell you, but to enable you guys. All right, cool. So any few a couple of more
Yes,
questions before
hello.
this?
Thank you so
Srinivas.
much.
Yeah, Srinivas.
Yeah, thank you so much for the information, and
Thank you.
hope you get well soon.
Yeah, man. I really don't have time because back-to-back interviews are going on. There has been quarter end which closed on this March quarter end, so there were a lot of interviews which are postponed. And April 1st onwards, a lot of HRs are coming back with the interviews. So a lot of mock interviews are happening for the preparation. So my voice is actually gone. So while I'm talking to them, educating them, my voice is kind of evaporated with that. But yeah,
I could see that. That's the reason I'm hesitating to, schedule the one-on-one right now.
no, don't do that. You can do it tomorrow. Today, just leave me alone. Tomorrow you
Okay.
do that. No worries.
Yeah.
I'll certainly get well today, but yeah, tomorrow you can do that. Absolutely. And I think yesterday I had some ice creams also. That also could have caused, aggravation of it, but that's okay. That's a part of the whole journey. But I would be really excited to take you guys to the next level because it's a huge market out there, guys. I mean, working in a vacationing countries is something that you could always give as a gift to yourself, to your family. I have done that and I really have fantastically evolved. And believe me or not, we are putting early bird offer with the pricing that we showed you is drastically down. I will not be able to put it here because as instructed by my program manager, that instruction that they will be coming and showing you how it is. So we have a team, so they have instructed me to put certain thing not. So that's how it works. So once you come on board, I'll certainly share with you your candidature and then we'll put forth this drastic dip down, and then you guys can actually take the best benefit of it, all of you. Yeah, Honore, I think you were planning to ask something and your mic or something was not working. Honore, can you unmute yourself, please? Or maybe you're still having the technical glitch. Could be. Anybody else, guys, is facing, wanting to ask any questions, please feel free.
I have a question. Okay.
Sorry?
For Rambo, yeah, this is myself, Arun Kumar.
Arun. Hi, Arun. Can you put on the
Yes.
camera, bro, if it's possible?
No, it's not possible. I tried already, but I have some technical issues.
How come
Because
today's
I'm
all the
connecting
technical
through,
issues are happening?
because I'm connecting through the mobile, not by the laptop.
Achha, okay.
Yes. And
Yeah,
I tried already,
tell
but
me.
okay. Actually, I'm finished already 6 Sigma Black Belt, and
Yeah.
I'm doing the PMP right now.
Wow,
And
just
35
like
hours
me.
DP also completed. And I'm trying to myself to preparing for the examination. And parallelly, I am doing engineering projects, and I'm taking care of some team in one of the OEM. And I have nearly around 13 to 14 years of experience in quality manager as well as in engineering manager.
Lovely.
So I have some multi-skill, I can say. So some of the department I already have the very good experience, like engineering and quality. So just I want to know the scope, and if I want to onboard with your organization through your organization, what is the first step I want to do? So these two
Sure.
information I want to clarify with you.
These two questions, let me answer to you. See, first of all, you said you have done a black belt 6 Sigma PMP. various other technical skills you have got. What's your highest academic qualification?
BTech Mechanical Engineering.
All right. So, when you are approaching the market, do not approach based on your certifications. Okay. Certification should be as a supplementary. Your core approach should be based on your core education and the core industry experience that you have gained. Core industry experience is something which you have done more than 5 years. Okay. If engineering is the thing that you have done more than 5 years, then you should put that as a first step. The rest of the things should trail back like a shooting star. Okay. They should have like an arrow is one point which is in front. Rest you have. What if you shoot an arrow opposite? You know, front side back and back side front. It will not have any impact. The feather will go and touch the person, not do any harm. You need to niche down. But right now, what I heard from you, you have done very categorically a lot of things. And this is going to be a problem for you. Let me tell you how. It's going to be a good problem for you. You are going to actually confuse the employers if you do not categorically and specifically mention it in your resume in a very specific manner. You have to customize it. You have to put forth your niche, supporting with all these things. The same issue, people just come. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. They make the arrow point blunt by actually making so many things. So we are going to first sit with you, like you asked, what is the first step? We're going to do a niche identification with you, market segmentation with you. We're going to do the SWOT analysis. What are your top strengths? What are your top weaknesses? We're going to see how your historics has been moved. So the career coach and I will be sitting with you. We'll be redesigning your entire portfolio and then putting forth what you need to do next step by step for the next 8 weeks. Okay, that's what we're going to design. So next step would be you book a call, like it is I said, and let us see your resume. Please send a resume there because there will be a way to send a resume. You can always send a resume and you can book a call and be in our group also, because a lot of education I keep sharing in the group as well. So definitely try to be there in the group. Has everybody got the access to the WhatsApp and Facebook group, guys? Is there anybody who does not have it? Can I share it with you guys if you are okay? I'll just share it here. In case you are not in the group, please feel free to join. Okay. There you go. Facebook group and WhatsApp group. Okay. I'm sharing to everybody. There you go. All right, Arun, we will go step by step and we will try to re-engineer your entire candidature, because this is not the regular market. We really need to revamp it. We really need to rework on from the scratch. But if we see that certain objects that you have got are helping to you, then we will keep them as it is and we will try to nurture and nourish the other things with you. And we will take it in a very strategic, in a very done for you manner. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And how can I share my resume through your website, right?
Yes, you can share it through the website. There will be an email written there. Otherwise, I'm just mentioning the email as well here. Okay. It's simple, aurolingua1@gmail.com. Or you
Okay, thank
could
you.
send it to the official mail ID or here, whichever you want, you can just share it there. No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Anybody else? Please don't worry. I'm able to speak. Don't don't be so hesitant. I can take a couple of more questions if anybody is having. Sushma Gayatri.
Hi,
Yes. Hi, Sushma. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good, Sushma.
Okay. My name is Sushma. I have came across your website on 6th of April to be precise. I have sent my email resume also on 6th
Yes.
of April with my resume as well. So I did not
Lovely.
hear on that. And I have booked a one-on-one call for tomorrow because I went ahead with your webinar yesterday. So I did
Lovely.
it for tomorrow. But you
Fantastic.
have mentioned that the course is for 8 weeks, is what you have mentioned, right? Okay,
Hmm.
we do everything. We sit together, start searching for jobs because I have been doing this for more than a year now to get a
Lovely.
job in any of the European countries. I have not
Mhm.
particularly looking out for a job in one particular region or something as such. So I was open to everything, but till now I did not get any. So you
Mhm.
have planned your course for 8 weeks or 10 weeks, whatever you have mentioned. If in
Yes.
any situation, like I am in a place where I did not crack an interview or did not get a job offer in the 8 weeks, so what is then going to happen?
So why, first of all, I would like to see your candidature. and see where you stand in terms of your profiling with Europe. Is it that, like I said just now, whether the market is meant for you or not, or whether you are
Okay.
meant for the market or not? Only once we see that yes, your candidature looks fulfilling and the team can actually vouch for it, can take you ahead with it, can take you on a journey with our stipulated way of moving ahead, then we will talk about how to take it forward. But
Okay.
before seeing your profile, before actually seeing your historical growth in terms of where you've come from, what is your growth pattern, what is your strength, what is the weakness, what is SWOT, and then I'll also give you an insight of how the market looks like. Okay, but yes, our support is continuously there. Okay, it's not gonna end at the 8th week, definitely not. Though the course ends there, but people are associated with us. It's been more than 12 months, 15 months, because next step also, we also tell them after 6 to 8 weeks, make a move to the next company. And we don't charge anything. It's just that we are mentoring them, because once you move from India to a country, you are still an outsider. How many years you stay there? But once you move from one company to the other company in the respective country, you imbibe into the system. Okay, you can actually have the confidence of asking for the growth of the salary. You will be given higher positions, you will be hired with that kind of caliber. So yes, these things do happen, and these are for real. It's just that we are sitting outside the model and just assuming things, so therefore we are not able to see how the things are happening in there. But these happen for real. If you tell any 9th standard student, there is something called Six Sigma black belt, and there's a proper job with that associated. Nowadays people are understanding, but at one point of time they would say, wow, it's just a certification. How can lean methodology, how to all those things actually get you a job? But then you see, once you are into those higher end positions, once you are into as a program manager, senior manager, you understand the importance of these additional certifications. So it's the same way Europe also has its own flora and fauna of jobs, which you need to understand.
Okay.
We need to discuss
So
on that, and then you take it from there, from ahead.
So I to tell you about my thing, I am a DevOps engineer. I have an experience of 3.5 years working with a company and researching for jobs. As I see DevOps engineers, there are a lot of
There are
openings,
lots,
and
yes.
there are many openings which come up each and every day. There are 30 jobs posted, 40 jobs posted each and every day.
Mm.
I keep applying, but that's not happening. So the job market is there, but then I
Mhm.
think I'm lacking on the way I'm applying or something as such.
Exactly. The way you are applied, the technique, the
Uh,
supportive documents, like I said,
yes,
you need to match your skills with that of the JD. If that is
yes,
not
exactly.
happening, if there's a you must understand, you go to any marriage, okay, or any function. If you don't have an invitation card, they won't let you in. The security guard will not let you in. Okay. If you're a third person, I mean, in India, people go with the face value, but they will not let you in. But what if you go with the VIP personality, or you go with the groom himself, or you go with the mother of the groom himself, into the party? Nobody will ask you anything. They will just let you enter. The same thing happens in here also. I know I gave a very stupid example, but just try to understand. If you are not having those requirements pamphlet, okay, you are selling yourself, your resume is a brochure. If that brochure is not having those adequate, those skill sets that has been required psychologically, soft skill wise, as well as technical skill wise, you will be lacking the entry into the first ATS domain itself. Forget about reaching it to the HR perspective. You really need to be adamant at that itself, and we need to start from scratch. So that's the thing. Once you get into the system, you start understanding how things are functioning. I mean, I can go on giving you examples of people. You can go to my YouTube channel, you can keep seeing it, but you know that is something out of the way. You can always go and have a look, and you'll see how people are actually talking about the system, how people are imbibing about the system, how they are appreciating. It's not like Aditya was very young, he was very young, but I have had people who are aged 48, 49, 46. You please go and have their portfolios. See, for example, here, Mr. Raghu, he's a program manager. Okay. He himself
Yes,
is,
sir. Great. So yeah, tell me, how was your
So it's
journey before?
really a
Yeah.
good experience, I can say. So I learned a lot of information about how to
so if,
go away on the entire process and things, specifically how to formulate a profile and what type of things, and the covering letter, cover forms,
Mm,
lot of AI tools. I never knew about this AI tools and all. Even Europe market, I am thinking at least I should have tried at least 5 years back itself. These type
yeah.
of information. But anyway, it's really good. I learned a lot, and it's really a good guidance what you are giving. Wow. Really
Thank
great,
you.
really. Really
Thank
great.
you. Yes, we
And
have.
whoever
So yeah, I mean, you can go through the YouTube channel. You'll see people like you, maybe in your domain, your specific domain, what feedback they are giving, what challenges they faced. Not the feedback about watching about my services. Forget that. Their journey, what they came from, how it flew, how it went to the next level. Go through that. At least you'll see, you'll be able to relate to them. Everybody's like you, coming from a very humble background, not knowing where to go, keeping on doing the same thing, getting rejections. But when you follow the system, no, it is a different experience altogether.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Good day.
Yeah, Sushma, you can book a one-on-one. I think you have already booked. Our team will get back to you, and we shall
Yes.
certainly and do WhatsApp us. You be in the group, WhatsApp us as well, so
Yes,
that
I'm there in the groups.
yeah,
Yes.
just WhatsApp in this group 369519836140. Only for folks in this group can WhatsApp there, and we'll prioritize you to pull you up early. Even if you get a later phase, we can try to pull you up early. No worries on that. All right, guys. So I think as there are no questions, so I think people are.
One more small question, Alok.
Yes,
Sorry,
you are telling. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
Go
a lot
ahead.
of questions.
No
See,
worries.
so is the European job market would be looking out for a graduates who completed in a regular or a distance mode graduation would also be
Very good
considered?
question. Very good question. So there's something called anabin.de, guys. Okay. Let me show it to you. Does anybody know about it?
No.
Does anybody have any idea what it is? No? Let me show it to you. This is something which you can actually see. I'll show it to you. This is a very good question. So this is called education equivalence. Okay. It's called education equivalence. And like you have in Canada, Australia, IELTS as one of the education equivalents that they follow with. In here as well, you have education equivalence, which is forming with. So, for example, let me show this site to you. You can try it yourself, but anyways, our team will do all this for you. So this is a website basically, guys. Okay, it's in German or it's in respective languages, so you may not be able to understand it. Even if you translate, the translation is not that great. Okay, so here Hochschule Abschluss over here. If you click on that, you can actually put your university, and it will give you an equivalent certificate, or whether it is recognized in the respective country or not. That will be an H plus or an H minus. Okay, so for example, here the documentation behind and formal. So what they're trying to say is that this documentation which you are getting will be used in order for the attachment of the visa as well. So you understand the equivalence of university, you will need to enclose in the visa. You might be getting cracked through the interviews, but if your university is not equivalent, you'll be having trouble with the visas. And obviously everything boils down to that only, right? Yes, we'll be doing a proper search, proper thorough 360-degree research on a candidature. And once you are perfectly fine, yes, you have the H plus certification, you've got a good graduation, everything, and then we can take it forward from there. Certainly. I hope it answers you, right, Srinivas?
So it's a yes or no. It depends on the.
Yeah, it's not a yes or no. It will tell you technically whether yes or no. But obviously there are a lot of ways around. Experience sometimes counts more than your academics also. If you have got a 7+ years of experience, that kind of dominates over your education also.
Of course, yes. I've got 13 years of experience, and
So
that would.
then that would be first priority. Then the education will come into picture.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got the answer.
Great, great, fantastic. So guys, I wish you guys all the best. Do connect with us and sleep over whatever we have learned. And I'm sure you'll find success ahead. Otherwise, we are always there. Stay connected in the group. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Take care. Get well
Thank you.
soon.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.